Now, we didn't look in the house last time because I didn't want to give anything away, and I weren't sure if they were done, but it's after Halloween, so let's come on in, take a look around. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Simpletons SMP. Okay, I don't have an awful lot of time to record anything today, but I want to go ahead and get something out to you guys. But I want to show you a couple of things that I've been doing here, and then we're going to go take a look at the Halloween hex. Since Halloween is over, we could take a look around there. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do the hedge maze. It takes about a half an hour to complete, and I just don't have the time to go through it, unfortunately. But let's take a quick look around here. As you can see, I've moved everything from there over to here. Because I started taking down the mountain. I was able to get the silk touch I needed on the pickaxe. I did not realize that we had a void ore miner in the tech hex, and that had the violet sapphire or whatever it was that we needed in order to get the token that we needed to apply silk touch to our pickaxe. So I went into our mining dimension and I got that netherrack stuff that that had the yellows in it. So I was able to pick that up. So I moved the mining dimension portal in that little dungeon thing there across from our nether portal. So and then I went in there, and yeah, it did move our mining, our place where our portal was originally at. So we would have lost that stuff. But that's okay. We've got it now. We can go in the mining dimension if we need to pick up things. But for the most part, we don't really need to do that. I have been working on chickens, something crazy. In this chest here, I have all 16 of the color chickens. And in this chest here, as you can see, I've got a large number of the other chickens. They're still missing a few of them. Let's see, we got up to sapphire, we got the signalum, silicon. I've gotten all of these that are up here. So all of these that were starting down here, we have all of those. And we've got all the way up through, we got, let me see, we got sapphire, signalum, silicon, yes. Tin, zinc, yes. Emerald, yes. Brass, we don't have. Bronze, we don't have. Chickenosta, we do have. Cinnabar, we don't have. Garnet, we don't have. Lumium, we don't have. Peridot, we don't have. XP, we do have. And magical wood, we don't have. Electrum up here is one that Lady Random is working on for us now. So I'm going to lay off on chickens for a while. So Lady Random, if you're watching this and you want to pick up any of these, and maybe brass, bronze, cinnabar, garnet, lumium, and peridot, and magical wood, if you want to breed up some chickens to get us going. And that will actually complete all the chickens that are in this pack. All right. I have also been working on getting some of the seeds up to 10, 10, 10, and just giving a couple of them to Petunia Gal, who is doing some work at the Farm 2 area. So she's been asking for 10, 10 cent seeds. I gave her all the ones that I currently have, which are in here. I gave her 2 of each of those. I probably should give her a couple of these gardens too, in case she needs anything from them. She can get them to spread over there and pick up the stuff from them. But I gave her 2 of each of these, so she does have enough to get going there. And these are just a bunch of the other ones that were all 111, so I don't remember what all these are. We got like beets and celery and oats, and I think that is broccoli. I don't know what that is right off the top of my head. But I've got like 8 more crops that I'm trying to breed up to 10, 10, 10, and then I'll get her a couple of seeds on those as well. Let me sleep real quick. I'm going to show you the top of the mountain, what I've been doing and how I've been doing that, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so I've slept. It's next morning. You can see a little better out here. So let's come on up this way. I still have several layers of this to take off, but as you can see, we're working on flattening this out. If you recall, it was kind of a narrow spot on top, and that was probably about 4 or 5 layers up higher than this. We still probably got about 6, 7, or 8 layers to go to make everything absolutely flat. I've got big holes in the ground here, just some stuff I've been trying to do. Let me show you. We have the monk mod installed here, and I have progressed enough in that I can break things. I can break stone with my hand. So instead of wasting the durability of my pick, I can do this with my hand, and I'll do this, and the same with this shovel. If I come over here and I select the grass, and we're going to use our ore excavator here. I've got mine to the tilde key, so if I do this, then it knocks out all of that grass in that area, and then I've just been kind of going around here and doing this. I'll knock out all the grass that I can, and you got to be careful when you're doing this because this actually uses up your hunger. So if you don't have food, you could actually starve to death doing this. So I can go around here and I can just been kind of knocking out the dirt like this. And when I see stuff like, the amber and copper, I've been just digging that out and putting it aside. But this, and coal. So that's kind of how I've been doing it. So I just kind of go around, knock out a bunch of dirt, and then I can either try to get this going down with, let me just go ahead and finish this circle going around here. It's going to look ugly for a little while until I get this completely flattened out. I'm trying to make it not look too bad, but you can see my hunger is all the way down. See, I got some tacos there. Do I have in? I got a couple of chimichangas here. There we go. So yeah, I've just been doing that. You can see how much dirt I've already collected on that. But I can do the same thing with the stone, because once again, the monk mod, I can just do the ore excavator and it will dig out a whole bunch of the stone as well. And then we just keep doing that until we get to the level that we want. The only problem with this is it's not really accurate as far as how big of an area it's going to do. It's going to do, I don't know, probably 64 blocks or something like that, but you can see it doesn't always go in the same direction every time, and that's also because we're excavating stone. When it's not going to get diorite, it's not going to get dirt, it's not going to get andesite or granite or anything else. It's only going to get this stone that we are digging up. So let me get this cleaned up, and then I'll be right back with you, and we'll warp over to Halloween. All right, let's go ahead and do our warp Halloween. And again, I did not do anything in the Halloween hex. I just couldn't think of anything, and my chisels and bits skill is sadly lacking. What trick came over? Jelly beans. Oh, cool. Let's go and take a couple of them. Thank you, game over. I love jelly beans. These were just some ideas that people had. Some spooky stuff, help yourselves. Okay, so these are leftover stuff that people did. So I did kind of show you guys this before, but there's been a lot that's been added since I took that brief tour through here. So let's come into our pumpkin patch, and we can see that there's a few of them here. As good as it gets from me, game over. So That's his pumpkin. It actually looks pretty good. This one was 99 blocks. You can tell by the 99 on the back of it. Lady Random, she has a pumpkin that's vomiting everywhere. This, of course, was Nuggets. Let's see, who else do we have over here? This was Petunia Gals. Not bad for her first attempt. A lot better than I would have done. Winry's Future Carved Pumpkin. Okay. This was Gizmo's. I didn't know who it was last time, but yeah, Gizmo did that one. This was Bossy Bear and Bossy Hare. They did that. The Great Pumpkin was done by RB. I let him, I gave him my architecture craft saw bench, and he used that to make the curves and whatnot on here. It came out really, really good. He did a great job on the pumpkin here. Let's see what else we got over here. Who did this one? Oh, Dariana. She did a Nightmare Before Christmas. We got Jack Skellington, Oogie Boogie, Sally, and Zero. That was the dog's name. Yeah, Zero. I don't remember. Let's see who did this. Audrey 3. Feed me 99 blocks. Feed me. I don't remember who did this, but looks great. I got here some kind of a snake or something. This is the entrance to the maze, and the maze does go all the way from one end all the way over, and then it comes out over there at that circle with the lights on it. That is the exit. There are some attractions within the maze, and then way in the back over there too is a railroad, a haunted railroad that is part of the maze. That was done by Bossy Bear and Bossy Hare. So, but again, I don't have the half an hour right now to be able to spend going through the maze to show you all the attractions that were inside there. There's still room to get some of those attractions done, but you can see the Enderman head there, and he's got his train there. That's was done by Bossy Bear and Bossy Hare. I'm not certain what these guys are. Creepy little guys dance. Oh, Thriller. Who did that? I don't remember who did that. I think Ira did it. I could be wrong. Whoever did it did a good job on it though. Graveyard leading up to the house. We've got our heartbeat. Rhino's head. Now we didn't look in the house last time because I didn't want to give anything away, and I weren't sure if they were done, but it's after Halloween, so let's come on in, take a look around. Got interesting. We've got a noose hanging from the ceiling, a bloody teddy bear in a rocking chair. You're next. Okay, we've got a pinnacle on the ground with somebody's intestines. Gizmo's head. Got this cauldron with lava and a bone. It says soup's on. No thank you, I don't want any fork or pitchfork. I'm not certain what's in the jar. Ooh, the bloody handprint. So let's go upstairs. Mouse hole. Gold armor. Got a ghost over here. I like pickles. Help yourself, I don't. Alright, so let's come out the back door here. I love the way they did this with the boarded up windows. Looks fantastic. We got the scary forest back here. We've got a skeleton horse. love the atmosphere. It's even better at night because these things glow. Of course, the horse isn't going to bother us without the rider anyways. Just absolutely incredible job that these people did in this X, and I'm looking forward to whatever we have coming up next as far as anything. You'll have to wait and find out if we got something else planned. Anyway, that's it. Again, I can't go through the maze. I just don't really have time this evening to do it, and I wanted to get something out to you. Alright, well that's it for this episode. I know it's very short compared to some of the other ones. I just didn't really have any projects that I want to work on at the moment other than getting this ground taken down. I do want to get this area flattened out, and then we can start doing some of the other builds that we want to do in our farm area out here. But I can't really do that until the land is flattened out. So, until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.